Hello, everybody. Are we live? I think we are. I can't quite see myself yet, but welcome to Green Beauty News Live. Just like every Wednesday, this is how we do on the Wednesday. We talk about the newest launches and all the sneak peeks in the world of green beauty. This week is going to be a super quick one. If you can kind of see, I'm not going to point with my finger, you won't be able to see that. I'll point with my cursor, that's a lot more helpful. If you see my little slide navigator here, you might notice that there's only 9 slides this week. Some weeks there's been up to 50, but just because of the time of year it is, I think this is why we only have 9 things to talk about this week. Because of last week, it was Black Friday to yesterday was Giving Tuesday. So most brands were focused, laser focused, even in Green Beauty, they were laser focused on those sales and giving back. So, I mean, that's good news, right? But unfortunately for us, it means that we don't have a lot to talk about. Before we get started, just a couple items of housekeeping as usual. If you watch this on a weekly basis, you know that we do skincare, hair care, personal care, scented products like perfumes, etc. In the first part of the hour, this is probably going to be 15 minutes, to be honest. Usually it's kind of like half an hour to an hour. It's going to be super quick. And we go alphabetically, and then we head into makeup, and we go alphabetically. This week, because there's so little new launches to talk about, we only have 2 skincare items to talk about. Sorry, my phone just gave me like an alert there. Distracted. Okay, so for once, I think this is the first week that we have nothing to talk about from 100% Pure. It starts with a number, so that's usually the first thing I go with. But we have nothing to talk about this week because they were really focused on the sales. So there's Ecotan. This actually came out today, I think, or possibly yesterday, late yesterday. Ecotan, if you are not familiar, the name explains it all. It is an eco-friendly self-tanning company. It's all skincare, and they did a little sneak peek. Some exciting news to share that will be revealed later today, I'm assuming. I'm going to have to look at my stories and get caught up on that. Any guesses? Do you know what it is? In a previous episode of Green Beauty News Live, we looked at some, it looked like they were going to be mask and scrub type of products that they were sneak peeking, so that's my guess. This photo of the warehouse kind of looks like it was Black Friday, everybody helping out. Like, I don't think the new product is in the shot. Maybe it's like Green Bottle. You never know. What do you think? Let me know. Even if you're watching this in replay, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Moving on to our only other personal care slash skincare slash hair care slash scented product launch, and that was right on Black Friday. Was that smart? It wasn't on sale, so I don't know. I think maybe the sales might have detracted from it, but this is the second razor in the relaunch of We Shave. So We Shave is a modern shaving company specifically for women, targeted towards women, and all of their skincare is very natural and green beauty-esque, and their razors such as this one do not have any of those like toxin-laden strips that all of like the conventional ones do. So it's like a perfectly weighted safety razor. She came out with the 24 karat gold version a few weeks ago, and she did say that the second one was coming out in November. This is the rose gold. It's got like a cutesy name. It's like It's All Coming Up Roses or something like that. I don't remember. I was looking forward to this hardcore, and when it launched, I'd already spent a little money on Black Friday sales, and I looked at it, and it's the same price as the 24 karat gold, and I don't know why, but for some reason, I thought that it would be cheaper. So it's not cheap by any means. So you pay $96 American dollars, which would be like 120 Canadian. And you do get the razor and like replacement razor blades and some, I think, shave oil. So you do get more than one product, but I was like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I could justify the cost, especially since I've been talking to some guys in my life who are like safety razors. You can just get like a really good German engineered, which hers are also, silver one for like a fraction of the cost, and then get yourself an oil, like a green beauty body oil, and Bob's your uncle, go to town. So I think the value proposition of this company is really in the targeted marketing towards women and the fact that it's very luxe, 24 karat gold, rose gold, etc. So I'm really not sure if I'm into it anymore. Guys, what do you think? I don't know. At least it's, introduced the world to women's shaving that doesn't have to involve Venus or Chic. Is that how you say them? I think so. Anyways, now already we're into makeup. I told you this is going to go fast, fast, fast. It's already been 5 minutes and we're done with skincare. So 14E Cosmetics is a really small brand out of California, I want to say. And they are all aloe based, and there's only 3 products. This is the third, and it launched also on Black Friday. Don't think it was on sale, but I'm not sure. So their other 2 products are a liquid foundation and a liquid tint, like a facial tint, like a tinted moisturizer. That's the word. And this is a loose powder, and it is called their Aloe Nourish Primer and Set. Really, really interesting. I looked at it online on their website. It is live, obviously, because it's after Black Friday. And I guess the thing is, like, it's charcoal or bamboo powder. I don't know why I said charcoal. And you can put it under makeup to kind of fill in your pores. And you can put it over makeup as you would a traditional loose powder. Really intriguing. So it's supposed to have like a pore blurring effect. I wouldn't be opposed to trying that because all of the primers that are conventional that are like pore blurring are because of the dimethicone in them, which is a type of silicone which, covers up your pores and seals it all in and doesn't make doesn't allow for your skin to breathe properly. And also it is a petroleum-based product. It's not toxic by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not like the best skincare ingredient out there. And it's also like not eco-sustainable, renewable. So I'd be really, really interested to try this, honestly. I can't remember the price point, to be honest. Moving right along. This might be a mistake by me. Let me know if you know any better in the comments, in the live chat, however you're watching this. This is from a shop called Glow Organic, and they said that they just received the Hint Beauty Velutu Pure Powder Foundation. Whoo, that's a long name. Now, I'm just going to take a little peek at my list, because I think it is on the Hint Beauty website already, so that's a thing. I don't know how old it is, though, so let me know. If it seems like it's new, because I haven't heard anything about it at all, but I'm not sure. So another powder, which, to be honest, I have been looking for a good powder, setting powder. I really, really hate loose powders. That's my only thing. What do you like? Do you like pressed powders or do you like loose powders? Specifically for setting, because obviously this is a powder foundation, so it's not exactly for setting the face. So you can use it, but apparently it can get chunky. I don't know. What is your preference? What do you think of that? Moving right along, Lolo has tons and tons and tons of limited edition holiday themed products out right now. This is another one. I think this is a sneak peek because I looked on their UK site and I couldn't find this listed anywhere. So basically what it is, the cocktail hour set, One of them, I think this one up here on the top is called Chocolate Martini. This peachy one is possibly Bellini. This is possibly something Sangria. I'm not sure. Either way, they are very, very shimmery, and they are loose powders. Eyes, face, whatever you want to use it for. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of loose powder products. They get everywhere, you know what I mean? Even when you use, like, if you spray a brush and kind of dip it in and use it that way, they can be tough to navigate. And there's tons and tons and tons of them on the green beauty scene, and I think they're a little overrated. That's just my thing. I guess the big thing about them is that they have more pigmentation than pressed, but I don't know. I still think they're kind of overrated for the format. Moving right along, we're already on 6 out of 9 slides. Crazy. Black Friday was dominating. Anyway, this is Plume Hair and Lash Science. They basically have two products. They have a mascara, well, it's like a mascara wand, but it's like a lash growth serum, and then they have a brow pomade, which is also a brow growth product. So they are very expensive, both those products. Like, I think the lash one is like $95. I just thought of something. So, backstory, sorry, I'm getting married in July, and I've been doing a lot of wedding planning, and I was actually talking to someone on email about green beauty makeup application for a wedding, and I was like, do I want false lashes? Do I not? I don't know, they're not the greatest, or maybe they're, but maybe I will fork out all of the monies for this lash growth serum. That might help a little bit. Side note, getting distracted. So anyways, they came out with limited edition holiday collections. We've talked about them in the past on this show. They look fabulous, but very expensive. They come in boxes. One has the lash growth serum with, I think, a lash curler and something else. And then obviously the other one is a brow pomade and like an applicator brush, etc. Nice packaging, etc. But they just launched them today, I think, or possibly yesterday. I think it was yesterday, actually. And they did that really strategically so that these particular holiday collections would not be part of any Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales, which honestly is a bit annoying because I see what you're doing and it's kind of annoying. Just put them in the sale like everybody else. Every other brand launched their holiday collections months ago. Well, maybe not months ago, but like a month ago. And then they had like 20% off their entire site. So this is a pass for me. These sets, pass. That's all I gotta say about that. Moving on. Saint Cosmetics. They are based in Ontario, in Canada, and they sneak peeked this, which is not very, actually, I see a clue. I don't know if you can see this. You might want to get up close to your screen, but right there between the girl's fingers, it says glow. So I'm thinking that they're coming out with a pressed powder highlighter. That's kind of exciting. They do have really nice colors, and I do love their packaging a lot. This looks like it's either changed or it's a prototype because it doesn't look like the regular packaging. At least the label doesn't. I have had one weird experience with their products in terms of performance where I bought one of their eyeshadow palettes, and it's a 5-pan palette. It's perfect in peach. It's actually very lovely. Except the lightest shade is called Angel Eyes, and I do also own like the single of Angel Eyes that I bought way before I bought the palette. And I like the single of Angel Eyes. It's like a shimmery beige, like almost a champagne, but like a light champagne. Let's call it a Prosecco, shall we? And I really like that, but then the Angel Eyes shade in the palette actually itches my eyes, which is really weird and disturbing and makes me think that they manufactured their singles in a different place than their palettes, which is a little worrisome because usually I only get itchy eyes from conventional, you know, eyeshadows with like weird ingredients in them, so very mysterious. But those are my thoughts. But the blushes are nice, and if this product is anything like their blushes, it's gonna be good. Moving on. I don't know tons about this brand, Spella. I think I glanced through their ingredients one day and I was like, those are nice ingredients. But they are more selling themselves as cruelty-free / possibly vegan. I'll have to double check. But anyway, they have done a collaboration with J. Crew, who, by the way, is going bankrupt right now. Did I hear that? I think I heard that somewhere, which is crazy to me, but whatever. So they are doing a collaboration with J. Crew. It is a matte lip tint. It looks very creamy and pigmented in this swatch over here. Someone's on a motorcycle or something. I don't know. But this is not the only color. This is just the only color that they swatched on their story. They do have, I think, 3 other colors. It was like a pink and a brown and a nude, probably. So check that out. This color is called Jet Set. It is a very, very, very vibrant red. Oh, look at that. We're over 15 minutes, but guess what? Last slide already. So this is from Vapour, and this was a part of their Black Friday / Cyber Monday weekend sale. The holiday spree sale. Okay. And during that sale, all of the orders got a sample of this new, not yet released, it's not on their website yet, velvet gloss in Nomad or Reckless. So they didn't really show the colors, but this velvet gloss, like, they don't have a single product on their website that's called the velvet gloss, so that is yet to be seen, but they did sneak peek it in this way. So if you did order off of Vapour Organic, which I did not during this holiday spree sale, let me know. Go in the description bar, which I forgot to mention at the beginning, and check out the Green Beauty News Facebook group. And if you do get one of these samples, please let us know, and please swatch it for us and take your photo on the back of your hand, your lips, whatever you're comfortable with, and post it, because we're hungry for information and we'd love to know. With that, we're already done. Isn't that crazy? So again, I think this is going to happen every time this time of year rolls around. There's just not a lot of launches going on. So I honestly don't foresee there being tons of launches between now and like January 1st type of thing. I think once the new year comes, we'll probably see some spring launches, etc. But right now, I think that all the brands are really focused on selling their holiday gift sets. I think they're probably all launched now, and, you know, year-end inventory, etc. So I will be back next Wednesday, hopefully with more news, but let me just peek at my calendar here. It is already the 29th. So next Wednesday is the 6th. I will be here. The 13th I will be here. After that, I will be gone for 2 weeks. So the 20th and 27th, I will not be here. But again, for the next 2 weeks, I don't think there's going to be tons of news to report on. We shall see. Maybe I'm wrong. And then I'll be back in the new year. Okay, in the meantime, join the group. Thanks for watching. Leave all your opinions. And I'll see you next week. Bye!